What's happening, fellas? Check out this classic Maico Mega 2 250cc two-stroke long travel suspension, piggyback gas shocks, forward axle forks, gold rims. This thing's absolute sex on wheels. You don't even have to ride it. Just put it in your living room and look at it and you'll get your money's worth. Well, the truth is you're not going to be able to ride it anyways until it gets a rebuild. It needs a full restoration pretty much of the engine, and the exhaust needs replacement. And it's going to need new tires, probably wheel bearings and a new chain. It's been sitting for a long time. It was in a collector's collection, and he never got around to restoring it. So we don't have the time to do it. We've got about a 6-month backlog, so we're selling this as is. If you're looking for a pristine new Maico, this isn't it. This one needs the engine rebuild. If you're looking for a good Maico for restoration, this is an excellent core bike. It's got the engine and transmission, the cylinder and head are in good condition. There's no cracks on the cylinder fins. I don't see any cracks on the engine cases or engine covers. The frame is in good straight condition, as are the forks. The swing arm has the original Corte Caso rebuildable nitrogen shocks. Nice set of gold handlebars on there to match the gold wheels. Like I said, it's been sitting for decades. It's going to need a restoration. The exhaust pipe needs to be replaced. You can buy a new pipe for these for like under 350. I think it's about $350. We just bought one for one that we restored. You're going to need a new exhaust. You're going to need to have new fork seals and fork boots. You're going to have to put a new tire on it, rebuild the front brakes. The original gas tank's in excellent condition, as are the triple clamps in the frame. The seat appears to be in good condition. If you look inside the airbox is intact. There is no air filter. It was decayed, so they just disposed of that. But the original airbox looks good. The subframe is, if you stand at the back of the bike here, take a look at the back here. The subframe's perfectly straight on this thing. One of the things you want to check on a vintage bike, make sure the subframe and frame rails are in good condition. Let's take a look at the frame rails next. Not a single ding on this one here. That's remarkable. Based on the frame rails, the engine cases, and the condition of the rims, I'm guessing this is a low-hour bike that just sat in someone's garage or basement for 40 years. So this side right here, not a single ding in the frame. So you got a perfectly straight frame, nice set of forks and shocks. The original gas tank's in good condition. The plastics, front and rear fender, side number plates look to be in new condition, and the graphics are new. So, Junior, you want anything about this classic Maico Mega 2?
Yeah, we couldn't get the transmission in neutral. It could be because the motor is seized. We can't rotate it back and forth for it to hook up with the next gear. But definitely a good candidate. All the parts are there at a low entry price. So, good project bike.
Yeah, it's got the original Bing carb on there. The kicker's in good condition. It's not worn out, or it's nice and straight. See how it's nice and straight? Usually if a bike's played out, it'll be like bent down. Or bent backwards. It's perfectly straight, as is the shifter. The foot pegs are nice and straight. Like I said, there's no evidence of a lot of hours on it or abuse on the frame or engine cases, which are usually a good pro rider will dent up the bottom of them cases and the engine frame rails, no problem. So plan on rebuilding the motor and go through the suspension and tires, and you got yourself a kick-ass classic. Any more questions, give us a call, 860-454-7024. Thanks for watching, and God bless Maico.